You're saying about the authority?
Yeah, he
You
spoke as
say I
one
said,
having authority. He didn't speak with authority, which is totally different. I mean, um,
and you brought up about uh yeah, I was in the military and I had soldiers under me
right.
and I spoke authority. And so you were saying
Yeah, Jesus spoke as one having, I mean, he said to the centurion, or the centurion said to him, you just speak to this. I speak to the servant, and he goes and does this. I speak to this guy, and he goes and does this. He says, I'm a man under authority, but I also have people under me. He says, I know I say to this one, go, and he goes. All you have to do is speak the word, and my servant's going to be healed. And Jesus likened that unto faith. He said, I've not seen so great a faith in all of Israel. And if he likens that to faith, you can bet you that the same type of thing is if we understand that authority that we have, that is the posture that we have. That's the faith. That is faith that we've got in who he is and what he's given us to do.
if we understand that authority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, it's a tough one because we've been raised with thinking that other way for so long. Not only the way of the
Well, that's
world,
true.
but trying to have authority, trying to speak with authority rather than speaking as one. And they thought it was weird. I mean, all the people thought it was weird because
You
he
froze
spoke
again.
as one having authority. He spoke as though he had it. I'm going, everybody else was speaking with authority or trying to have authority. He spoke as one who already had it. And once we get that distinction in our heart, he likens that to faith.
I guess I'm just
Processing.
processing, because sometimes I think I do speak as if I have authority sometimes, and then I'll speak as if I have the authority.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I mix it up once in a while, here and there. And there's times where I'm like, am I speaking by myself? Just
Yeah. Am I
I'm not
trying to
speaking
get
on.
authority or trying to have it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with kids, we
Yeah.
we try to have authority or they're not listening, so we step it up a notch. We get
Yeah.
firmer, we get whatever. We think that's equivalent with authority, and it's not. The louder I speak, the more authority I have. When did that happen?
Yeah. I remember I didn't when my son did one thing at school last year, and I wanted to wring his neck,
Yeah.
but I didn't have to do anything. The Lord just showed me. I came in the room and I was like, Lord, you better help me right now. I'm gonna, I'm gonna hurt this boy because what he did was a no-go. And all I felt from the Lord, it says, reminds me of you.
Ooh, wow.
That's that's you. You
Wow.
don't listen. You do your thing. And so I just like, what? What is it this about? Why is it about me? I just sat back and I was pacing in the room and then I just stopped when I got that and I was like, what? Why you turn it back to me? And I sat there and I just said, wow, that kind of hurts too. You know, I'm going through this with my child
Yeah.
and he's going through it with his who don't listen,
Yeah.
rebels, and that's the dumbest things, thinking it's okay, it's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man. So I sat there in silence and I said, you know what? The Lord was quiet about it. I'm gonna be quiet about it. And when the Lord don't talk to me, I'm like, why is he not talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like this. I did the same thing, the silent treatment. I said, just go in the room, go take a shower. Actually, go shower, go in your room and wait for me.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to do. He was like pacing back and forth, like, oh my God, oh no, my dad's gonna spank me
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get it. No, I didn't. I didn't talk to him for like 2 days.
The anticipation's almost worse than the
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, that's what I'm going, that's what I was feeling when the Lord don't talk to me because I did something. It's like, oh, I get it. Understood.
yeah.
Understood. And yeah, it was more, it spoke more
Yeah.
than, and he heard me more than,
Wow. And
me
if you would have
speaking to
shouted and
him.
yelled and
You know what? This is a good reminder today. That's a good reminder.
yeah, that
Action speaks loud.
yeah. But that really got me as far as when he said I had to really speak firmly to him. And I thought, really? Why? And I mean, I wasn't getting on him or anything. I was just thinking, why do we do that? Why do we think that firmness or volume or whatever is, I mean, it's not that we're shouting at them. It's just like I've heard people casting out devils before, and they get louder and louder until finally they're almost screaming at the thing like the devil, like the demon is deaf, and I'm going, this guy's not deaf, he just doesn't believe you got the authority because you don't.
He does no, they can't hear. So I gotta
Yeah.
speak loud. They didn't hear the first time. I gotta speak louder for the fifth time or sixth time,
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Or I said it too passively the first time. So this time I got to get more firm. Maybe this time they'll hear me.
Maybe I was just too soft.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Too soft.
What if we really believed we had authority by Jesus Christ? What if we really believed that?
Woo. We
It'd be a whole different.
we wouldn't be talking we
Yeah.
wouldn't be talking here, be doing business right now.
All right. Catch you later. But that is true. I mean, there's so much of our life that would change totally different. I mean, we would handle our wives differently. We would handle our children differently. We'd handle our customers differently. We'd handle our situation, the business, different things, totally different than we do now.
Be different. I just think every time we help people or share with other people and even our kids and go through these things, if we don't see it,
Right,
like the things that the Lord is trying to show us, you know, like even the things that we're going through in our house, if we don't see it, then it's gonna just continue. But when the Lord starts showing us things, it's
right.
good that we see it. If not, it's just gonna keep on going and it's just gonna,
Yeah, around the mountain
I don't know,
again.
destroy. Yeah.
Um,
Even today, even just reminding, my friend yesterday and talking about it today, like doing
right.
a recap, mind for myself as well. So even saying, I say these things, but then why, sometimes I mix it up,
Mm,
I'm
yeah,
asking, but I felt like begging, and then now
yeah,
um, I'm casting out, but then am I as if I have authority, or now I'm casting with, do I have authority, or am I one with some authority of,
yeah.
it's just, I don't know if
I'm
it
just
depends on the
whacking at
day.
the demon with fly swatter. You gotta leave. You gotta leave. Oh, really? They know if we have authority or not.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. True. And I know when I sometimes say something, I would say it,
Right,
and I'm like, I just didn't feel that. That is like
right.
that was I was like, what's going on? I had to step back and just like, was I just faking it or like pretending or what happened? What was that? What
Yeah,
was that all about? Like I didn't even mean what I said. No. Like why am I going through this again, Lord? What happened? What
yeah.
happened?
What's a good reminder for
What
me
is it that you're trying to
too? I mean, just talking about all this stuff because I forget. Even though I talk about this stuff, I forget that I do have authority. And so sometimes, you speak differently. You speak, I don't know why we forget who we are. Just like it says in James. It goes back to that. I forget my natural face. I look in the mirror, forget my natural face or my Genesis, and then I that's the reason I don't do the word. That's the whole reason, because I forget who I am. And I guess this is just a reminder of me who we really are. We do have authority. All authority in heaven and earth, Jesus said, has been given unto me. Now you go. That which I have, I give unto you. Now you go. All
yeah.
authority in heaven and earth. Holy cow.
Oh,
Now you're going in my authority, in my name, in my place, in my stead, wherever you go, in that same authority. Now you go. You're going to go lay hands on the sick. They're going to recover. You're going to cast out devils. You're going to do all this stuff, and it's just going to be like this is just who you are. It's not, you're going to speak as one having authority because you have it.
authority.
Yeah.
Mm, not who has authority. One think that he has is the authority. Yeah,
Like Lulu's back
like
and stuff like that, it's time for that pain to leave. If she still has a pain, it's time for that to leave. That which you've received, you can give to her. And that stuff doesn't belong in that house. You guys are one, for crying out loud. I was telling somebody today about just your leg thing, and I thought, what an awesome thing for him to show you. Just, I mean, and Lulu just sit there, be a part of it, and watch your leg grow out, actually, and just to have her see that, you just go, isn't that phenomenal how the Lord works that so that, because sometimes for some reason we have to see something for us to believe it. And he's saying, blessed are those who do not see yet believe, but yet, if you need it, I'm going to show you. It's not a big deal. I don't, I'm going to let you see it. I'm going to let you poke your finger in my hand and thrust your hand in my side, oh Thomas. I'll let you go ahead and do that. But anyway, so what's on for the rest of the week? Just you guys have a couple
moving.
jobs to finish up?
No, we're just waiting. The this lady, she's got she wanted to do her floors, but we're waiting on the people to finish painting,
Mm.
mud, tape and mud, and then paint, and
Oh
then
yeah.
once
You
they're
don't
done,
want
they'll
any of that on your floor.
yeah. I told him, yeah, paint first before I come and do the floor.
Oh yeah.
she'll do that. She said, "You want to do the floors first?" I was like, "I don't want to be doing the floors and then
Yeah.
come and paint and then so just let them finish it.
Yeah.
Give me time to relax, you know." But yeah, just paint. I mean, just moving our stuff over to the RV so we can be full-time RVers. But we're gonna be full-time RVers at the RV park for a little bit before we,
Stationary
because
RVers.
yeah, yeah, and Dorothy's kids are still in school. No, I'm on the phone. So Dorothy's kids are still at school, so we might be here till May.
Oh,
Yeah, and I said it's gonna be hot. Well,
are your
that
boys
gives us
are your
no, they're
boys
homeschool.
homeschooling? Oh, they're homeschooling still. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so then once they're done with school, we'll probably by then we know where we're gonna go.
Right.
So right now we're just gonna try and get adjusted, acclimated into our RV. Then then we're like, okay, let's go here, let's go there. We
Yeah.
gotta get that feel for,
Now, do
so
you have a hitch on your RV? Like a
uh
for a storage shed or a shop that you can pull around, a trailer you can pull around with you for your shop?
no, I'm still gonna go through my tools and just pick. I think
Oh,
we're not
really?
doing the paint, we're gonna do the floors. So we'll just compact it to one little box, and then just we'll get our cutter just in case, So I wanted to get other stuff, but uh, we're gonna keep it simple and quick.
You have a
So we're like
cutter?
a mobile, huh? Yeah,
You
yeah, the floor cutter,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you have
the
one.
black.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
I
gonna
have my
say,
miter saw. The miter saw is just too bulky, too much work, and so we're just gonna stick with the cutter. It depends on what they have. So if they have fancier floor, as the to them, you, I think I should recommend to them what floors they should
yeah,
get.
yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna downsize everything and just keep it simple.
Do you see
Keep it very
anybody
simple.
doing any of the tongue and groove regular wooden floors anymore or not? Like the kind
Tongue
that
and groove.
actually take a nail?
Well, those kind of wood floors, hard wood floors, I don't do that.
Okay.
I haven't seen anybody do that.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
I've
that's too
seen
much work.
recently are the snap in, the
Yeah,
composite, laminate, and then the laminate type thing. So,
yeah,
but
I like those better.
yeah,
I think I think they last longer.
seemed like it.
They last longer.
Yeah, the other ones take a lot more maintenance and upkeep too. The wooden ones.
Oh, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I don't wanna. I'm picky.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering, I've got a laminate floor cutter out there that I'm trying to downsize also. I thought, well, if you need one, I'd find a way to get it up to you. But if you don't,
Laminated floors
it's for a
for the
laminate,
wood.
the, it's a cutter, the chop cutter, but it comes in a
Yeah,
case and it's just a cutter, like a guillotine type cutter.
yeah, yeah.
But,
Yeah, I don't mind having two. Me and my son don't have to keep fighting for one,
oh, is that right?
especially when he's on the other side of the room and I'm in the other.
Oh, yeah.
Because usually we do the living room, and then once we get to the hallways, I'll continue to the hallways, and he goes to the kitchen usually. So, and then we're always bringing it back, and hey, if you have one spare, I'll take it.
I think it's
Let me see
eight.
it first.
I'll send you pictures. Okay. Yeah. Because I think the box
Okay.
itself is 18 by 18 by about 8 inches thick. So it's a pretty good sized box.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
I'll I'll send you some pictures of it. And
yeah,
then
for sure.
I'll wait and see if the prices go down for shipping because right now they're horrendous for the shipping something UPS or whatever. Just
No,
crazy.
if if it's something that I would like to take, I'll send you some money
Oh,
so you can send it.
well, that's not necessary. I'm just trying to find out because I have these things and I'm thinking there's no reason for it to sit in my shed.
Yeah.
You know.
Ah, We're getting rid of stuff, lots of tools. My neighbors is like, send me, give it to me, give it to me. Even the miter saw is only what, 2 months,
Oh,
2 months
really?
old, and I
You're
got
not going
rid
to
of
keep a
one, and
miter
then I
saw?
bought another.
Really?
Honey,
Oh.
I'm gonna give it away. Where? Yeah, and it's too bulky inside the
Now, do you
storage room.
do I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, sorry.